Sports. Thanks for joining us at this most special time of the... And here's a look at what's coming up for the Los... Allie, it's all yours.
BA Technology.
Boy, he is a big thinker, no doubt about that. Good reporting there, Allie. Now the opening lineup for the Los Angeles Clippers. Jackson and George, they're manning the backcourt. Serge Ibaka is out there with Ivica Zubac. And for Sacramento, Barnes is the 4 with Holmes in the middle. Mitchell out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Halliburton in at the 3. And this can be an uncertain time of year for a lot of teams, Brent, with the trade deadline coming up fast.
Well, a lot of players too, BA, and these trades that come up not always are about just the player and their playing style. There's so many financial implications that are in place. And you start to wonder, are teams building for the rest of this season or starting to situate themselves for the next 2 or 3 years?
Here's Barnes, and it's blocked by Ibaka. And it's out of bounds to Sacramento. Let's take another look at the staunch defense during that mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
For 3. That's good from Fox on the assist by Holmes. Fox has got 5. George against Mitchell. George outside. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
The defense is pretty close to Paul George, but not close enough as he powers right past him. And Paul George just had such a fantastic year on the wing. Maybe a career season for him last year.
Halliburton with the ball. He's picked up by Zubac. To the wing on the left. Jackson against Fox. 6 to shoot. Back to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
Well, Fox with the eyes and ears up that time. Good vision to facilitate.
And with George and his efficiency, Brent, it took a huge step up last season.
Man, I think BA, he was just locked in. After the disappointing finish and getting ousted in the playoffs the way they did the year before, I think he was just on a mission all season long to prove that he could get them back there and that he was going to be a big reason why.
Outside Mitchell for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
And keeping everyone involved early. Now, that typically pays dividends.
Yeah, and he's so-so from there, but when he's hitting from deep, it's a big confidence builder.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. Pass to George. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. On the break. Here's Fox. And Fox powers it home.
I think opposing coaches have nightmares about De'Aaron Fox being out in transition. We got to see why right there.
The Clippers have gone 2 of 3 to get this one going. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. That's tipped. Five to shoot, and he drives in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Halliburton on the wing. Barnes passes to Halliburton. They set the pick. And they turn it over. Shot clock violation as the buzzer sounds.
Los Angeles ball.
And here we can check out the story for Paul George.
And he's taken a small step back offensively. He really hasn't been the same this month as he was earlier on. He's lacking the intensity he had. He needs a new mindset and stop being passive and play with more aggressiveness.
And a new group getting ready for the Clippers. Batum is checked in for Ibaka. Mann comes in for Zubac. Kennard, he's checked in for Paul George. And it's Bledsoe in for Jackson. Pass to Bledsoe.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
Kennard outside from downtown. Gets the 3 ball to go.
Shooting 4 of 5 to start the game. That's got to be a feel good.
Sacramento has gone 2 for 2 from deep to start this one. Fox against Bledsoe. 1:33 left to play in the first. Fox the pass to Barnes. Driving inside. Tries again. And he lays it up and in.
Maybe the length helping out Harrison Barnes that time to collect.
The Clippers trail. And here's Bledsoe. Checking his stats, he's scoring around 9.5 points per game. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up.
First personal foul.
Talk about fit being so important in this league. You look at Eric Bledsoe, his first 3 seasons, he struggled with the Clippers and was behind Chris Paul, averaging just 6 points a game.
They got to start in L.A., but Bledsoe was traded to the Suns in 2013. Then Eric went off for 17 a game his first year in the Valley.
Feel like Bledsoe chomping at the bit for that kind of opportunity and transforming into one of the premier scoring guards in the NBA just like that. It's a bulldog mentality on defense too that opened the eyes of a lot of opponents and GMs across the league.
And he makes it.
You don't want to ever give up points on the boards. That's the lesson for the team there. That's a hustle play to save points.
Bledsoe, pass to Kennard. Bledsoe outside. It's stolen by Fox. And the Kings call time here.
With the timeout. Fans, your 916 crew.
Changes for Sacramento. Thompson, he's checked in for Holmes. Bagley comes in for Barnes. And Hield is subbed in for Mitchell. Fox against Bledsoe. Halliburton for 3. It's hauled in by the Clippers. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Here's Mann. Hits the trifecta.
Again, floor vision from Eric Bledsoe makes dishing that basketball look easy.
Fox against Bledsoe. Fox outside. Pass to Hield. 3-pointer. And they get it back. From deep. And that's not going to go. A nice first quarter of play. We've seen plenty of offense so far. Kings ahead.
Fans, your 916 crew. Fans, your
Good action already in this one. But a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. And what do you think about the Kings here, guys?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Yeah, that worked wonders for them in the quarter. We'll see what kind of adjustments get made.
On the floor for the Clippers, it's Batum at the power forward with Zubac at center. Jackson out there with Eric Bledsoe. And it's George in at the small forward position. Bledsoe against Halliburton. Bagley sets a screen. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
That's his first.
He's going to go on
personal
Paul
foul.
George.
First team
Tyrese
foul.
Halliburton opened some eyes in his first season and the way that he played. I mean, he just has such a headiness about him. Ended up being the 12th pick in the draft.
And so he makes both from the line. And Halliburton has had an outstanding rookie season, Brent.
Well, it's his skill set, BA, that I think is something that you just got to admire. He plays the game with great pace. He sees the next play before it happens. And then his willingness to step up in big moments, that's been huge.
And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
That's his first
Length
personal
and the
foul.
athleticism combination of Paul George is very hard to guard.
Shooting for Los Angeles, Paul George at the line.
George hits them both. And with Paul George, Grant, you know what he delivers. Very consistent in what he'll bring to each game.
I mean, the scoring is always going to be there, but his defense doesn't take a night off either. I mean, very nice and consistent production from him.
Halliburton, the pass to Davis. Now Hield. 6 on the shot clock. Bagley down low. Batum's on him. Bagley, no good. On the wing, Bledsoe. Checked by Davis. Bledsoe, pass to Jackson. For 3, George. That basket is good. Off the assist from Jackson. Jackson's got 3 assists now in this one. Now here's Halliburton. His last outing, he had 24 points. Thompson finds Hield. Davis against Jackson. Thompson, a screen on Jackson. Davis, the pass to Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Thompson's so good at setting the screen, recognizing space. Great timing on the roll that time.
Here's Jackson. The shot, no good. So Sacramento will take it the other way. They're moving on after the tough loss they took at the hands of the Warriors.
Hey, they had their chances, but they struggled from the line. It's so hard to win that way on someone else's floor.
You cannot afford to do that. When you're in an opponent's building, you got to knock down free throws. That cost him.
Here's Davis, and the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. And the foul goes against the Clippers. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, guys, they are dialed in from long range already. They didn't waste any time getting into a groove out there.
I'm loving the ping-pong action of the ball tonight. A decent number of assists so far.
Harkless is checked in for Halliburton. And a switch here also for the Clippers. Ibaka, he's checked in for Zubac. Well, we've had our fair share of father-son duos in the league. For Brent, you and your dad, one of only 4 duos to win a championship ring each.
Well, I know I was fortunate to win 2 and not just 1, but my dad was really responsible for the one in Golden State 1975, being the MVP of that final series.
Holmes, he's checked in for the Kings. De'Aaron Fox comes in for Davis. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. And it's blocked by Ibaka.
Well, when it comes to the timing, Serge Ibaka has that in spades. What a great sense for blocking shots.
Oh, got that one up quick. And now a 4-point Clipper lead.
Oh, explosive crossover. How's that for a move?
Fox against Jackson. Fox, the pass to Holmes. The basket's good. Off the assist from Fox. Holmes has got 6.
Credit their discipline. They've been working for high percentage shots.
2 minutes remaining in the first half.
Here's George. And Holmes with the block. 1:53 left in the first half of this one. And there's the call on Reggie Jackson. That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul.
And some changes here for the Kings. Barnes comes in for Bagley, and it's Davis in for Harkless. We've got 1:48 left to play in the first half. Fox, the pass to Holmes. Oh, it's Holmes with the big jam.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Los Angeles has got all 4 threes to drop from downtown in this game. Pass to George. The 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 12.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
Well, you want to talk loaded college teams? Eric Bledsoe played with some serious talent during his 1 year in school.
Bledsoe went 18th overall in the 2010 draft. He was the 4th selection from this school. Now, John Wall went 1st overall, DeMarcus Cousins 5th, and Patrick Patterson 14th. I'm happy I never had to face that squad when I was in college.
And the Clippers hit again from deep.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Bledsoe against Fox. Left side Barnes. Out to Hield. Pass to Fox. On the wing Davis. Shot clock at 6. Late clock here. The Kings need to get one up. The turnaround. That one a little long.
Well, he's a guy that count on to produce from the mid-range. He doesn't miss too many open looks from there.
To the paint. Here's Bledsoe. It's good. Set up beautifully by George.
Paul George doesn't just score. He can pass it as well. He's a great all-around player.
Fox, the pass to Barnes. Out to Fox. The 3. Doesn't go that time. Here's Mann. He's covered by Fox. Offline with a three. It could go. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. Paul George, he's feeling it tonight. He's been the driving force for the Los Angeles Clippers.
34.
Thanks so much, guys.
Okay, Allie, appreciate it. And folks, we'll be back after halftime to begin the...
And thank you for joining us as with two.
They came in prepared. The offense is firing on all cylinders. You love the patience, the flow. Very efficient.
All right, and now that we have a moment, here are the upcoming games. Thanks, as always, for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson and crew for the start of the second half.
In that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. Paul George has been sensational.
I like how they control the tempo and play to his strengths.
Yeah, this is showing that they're not going to play at anybody else's pace but their own.
Barnes is the 4 with Holmes in the middle. Mitchell out there with De'Aaron Fox. And it's Halliburton in at the 3 spot. So that's the 5 in the game for Sacramento. Jackson against Fox. Pass to Mitchell. Now Fox. They set a pick. Back to Barnes. And he jams it home with authority.
Fox does a great job of sizing up the defense and then finding the hole. So good at getting in there.
Here's Zubac. And here's Jackson. Here's George, defended by Holmes. And Holmes with the block. The 3 from Barnes. It's rebounded by Ibaka. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Los Angeles has got 6 of 7 threes to fall. They're looking solid out there. George passes to Zubac. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair.
Heady play to stop that easy layup right there. I mean, make him earn it at the line.
That free throw misses. So the Kings making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Batum's checked in. The Kings trailing. And here they come. Fox, the pass to Halliburton. Outside Barnes. Back to Halliburton. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
There are only 2 players in the league who can hit a teammate like that in stride. Beautiful assist.
Up top, Jackson. He's covered by Fox. George is screen on Fox. Jackson, pass to George. Over Mitchell. And the Clippers miss again. The Kings have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Halliburton for the lead. Batum pulls it in.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Well, we hear about NBA players whose dads played in the league or overseas. But for Tyrese Halliburton, his father, John, was a referee.
I mean, that man, Tyrese, was exposed to the game at such a young age. His father, John, took him to basketball camps starting in preschool. And when you watch how Tyrese plays, it's obvious he has a great feel for the game.
Thompson shoots such a high percentage on the inside, most of his shots coming around the rim.
George against Mitchell. Elbow shot. And misses it off the right side of the rim.
Is it getting cold in here? This is a tough one. Crucial that he starts to work a little harder for a higher percentage shot.
Fox outside. Thompson, a screen on Jackson. Down low. Zubac with the steal. Now Jackson. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game. Second shot opportunity. Batum's shot is off.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
Come on, get loud!
changes here for the Kings. Bagley's checked in for Barnes. Hield comes in for Halliburton. And it's Davis in for Fox. Thompson with a screen. Davis drives in and finished off by Davis.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Really not enough help there. Lack of communication on the backside.
Here's man. And again, no good by the Clippers. Sacramento has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third. Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Hield from outside. Counted from distance. And it's a 4-point Sacramento lead.
And what's working here, each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Davis against Bledsoe. Pass to man. Here's Batum. The Clippers got to hurry. Late clock here. Here's Kennard. Oh, no good. The dry spell continues. They've been taking care of business.
Especially at the offensive end, where they've been totally in sync.
Davis finds Thompson. Pass to Hield. Back to Thompson. Davis from long range. Ooh, nice D from Kennard. Los Angeles has gone 6 of 8 from the three-point line in this matchup. From 13, rebounded by Hield.
You gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Here's Bagley. He gets it in there. Bagley's got his first bucket in this one.
The D hasn't been quick enough to react to the ball inside. That's helped cause this run.
Bledsoe against Bagley. Pass to man. Sinks that one from the post. Man's got 5 points. Mitchell with the ball. It's good as it goes. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. He was ahead, up by 4.
All right, look who's coming out onto the court.
And now let's listen in to Ty Lue in the huddle.
Hey, we got to get more physical down the other end, man.
It's the fourth.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. The Kings leading. On the floor for the Clippers. Jackson and Kennard, the guards. Terrence Mann is out there with Paul George. And it's Ibaka in at the center position. Oh, got a piece of it. Stolen by Kennard. Jackson against Davis. And the dunk by Jackson.
In a game this tight and this late, that level of defense is money.
And how about the finish there? The rise up for the slam. That might put this game out of reach.
Well, we'll see how the other side responds here. They have to come up big.
And the Kings will go for a different look here. Holmes, he's checked in for Thompson. Barnes comes in for Bagley. Halliburton's checked in for Mitchell. And Fox is subbed in for Davis. And the Clippers making a change here as well. Zubac's checked in. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, well, Luke Walton had some advice for the team over that last break. He wants all they have to give coming down the stretch, saying, quote, "It's not just the big plays. I want to see us making the little plays too, winning the 50-50 balls. That's the effort we need."
Okay, thanks, Allie. George, no good.
Yeah, my expectations were that he was not going to miss that one. He handles that kind of defense, especially on the inside.
Here's Fox. Tipped. Jackson with it. Halliburton picks him up. Fox against Jackson. Here's George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
That's his first personal.
Sean Holmes picks one up.
Deep level of respect, and you have to applaud some of what Paul George has shown in terms of his resiliency in his career. Share of injuries, challenges on the court. He always seems to be a guy who bounces back better than ever.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Holmes. Great D that time from Zubats. The Clippers trail. There's Jackson with the three. And it's Sacramento with the rebound. Holmes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Halliburton, the pass to Fox. Into the lane. And it's Fox with the strong finish.
That is a mature play from De'Aaron Fox. Not afraid to take the big one.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G slam cam. For 3, George. Rebound by the Kings. Holmes has got his 7th rebound here tonight.
Well, he got off to a terrific start from the perimeter, but in the second half, he can't seem to build on that early success.
Here's Fox. Good. 5 for 9 shooting so far.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Los Angeles has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the 4th quarter. It's stolen by Barnes. Halliburton outside. Fox against Jackson. 3-pointer Holmes. He's off on that one. And the Clippers will go the other way with it. And the foul called on Buddy Hield.
Buddy Hield.
That's his first foul of the game.
That's his first personal foul. 2nd team foul.
A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the 4th. George with it. Fox picks him up. Stolen by Holmes.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
Back to Hield. Takes a 3. Hield on the wing. Halliburton
2 minutes
outside.
remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Clock at 6. Here's Fox. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Just Fox being impossible to contain right there on the drive.
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Kings.
They keep piling on the assists, guys. They haven't pulled off any in that regard.
The other impressive part about their offense tonight has been their ability to get inside off the bounce. Lots of points in there.
1:57 left to play in the 4th. Now the Kings in transition. Halliburton, the pass to Barnes. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton.
The assist.
Halliburton's got his 4th assist in this one. Hield against George. A minute 35 left in the 4th. 6 to shoot to stop the run. He buries it from 3. George has got 19.
George gets it going, and he is a rock right now on offense. Sturdy, steady, and strong.
And here's Fox. Holmes, a screen on Bledsoe. Fox, the pass to Halliburton. And he can't answer back. The 3-pointer offline. Los Angeles has got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the 4th. George, left side. Launches it. Oh, he nails it. Oh, and that cuts the lead to just 5.
And any decent look from distance, he's taking it. He has that locked-in mentality right now.
Seems to be taking it on his shoulders aggressively to shrink this lead. They really needed those points.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
And the jam by George.
And Paul George had great position that time, an easy deuce.
Fox, the pass to Holmes. Out to Hield. Now here's Halliburton. Holmes, a screen on George. Throws it up high. Oh, and a nice defensive play to disrupt the lob. About 3 seconds between the shot clock and the game clock. Pass to Ibaka. Money.
And Ibaka showing you all of the length that he has there that time with the jam.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
And a smart choice right there. I mean, you can't allow them to just drain the clock.
Shooting for Sacramento.
Oh, he doesn't hit the first. That was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And he ends up making the second. And that puts him up 5.
Well, Fox had quite a year in Kentucky before he decided to turn pro and became the 5th pick in 2017 in the NBA draft.
Bledsoe's got room, and it's good. What a beautiful shot. Brings them within 3.
They're making smart adjustments, setting guys up for success.
Yeah, possession's just way more efficient, I think, here tonight. Taking smarter, better shots, moving the ball around. That's helped them to get back in the ballgame.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 5-point game.
And just like that, this game is a 2-possession affair.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Time is not on their side right now. They're aware.
George, no good. And so they foul intentionally.
Eric Bledsoe. That's his 2nd personal foul. 4th team foul.
Oh, the first of 2, no good. A heartbreaker.
De'Aaron Fox at the line for 2.
And he does get the second one. And that increases the lead to 6. There's 6 seconds left in the 4th quarter here. Right wing. Lets the 3 fly. Oh, he buries it from outside.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Yeah, and there's no question they have to foul. Now, I'm sure they would have preferred to avoid it.
At the line for
good on the first, and that gives him a 4-point cushion.
Buddy Hield was an all-rookie first-team performer, won the 3-point contest at All-Star Weekend, and his game continues to evolve. So dangerous from the perimeter.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
So it's Sacramento picking up the win. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their